Okay, yeah, welcome back. You'll see that a little bit's changed since the last session. Not a lot. I just leveled up some alt classes here. Um, Mainly just the astrologian. But yeah, I leveled up once, I think, since the last time. And now level cap shouldn't be the level cap shouldn't be an issue for a bit, hopefully. So yeah. God, which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, the penance. Okay. A lot of blue quests. The pendants. So yeah, hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's, and a start to your New Year's. Hopefully it's been going smoothly. It's pretty much same old for me. No, there's no real big changes other than like, I don't know. Yeah, nothing's really changed. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Ooh, going back. Back to the docile gate. But yeah, I've been playing a lot more Final Fantasy, and yeah, it's exactly how I remember it. A lot of fun and time consuming. It's a time vampire. I can't get away from it. I wonder if that's the reason why I took that break. Ooh, cutscene. Voice acting?
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Oh. An air balloon.
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships.
Seriously?
They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
Oh.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
I wonder if it's the cat person who's also our sponsor in Yulmore.
A moment, Captain, if you would.
I wonder. I guess I'll be revealed here.
Everyone, gather round.
Is he gonna conceal us or something?
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty.
Ah, he is.
Vanish.
What a crafty wizard.
Enter. Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
He can see us, can't he?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
Ah, this music again.
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
Oh, damn.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy, promptly.
You gonna look at us? Oh no, he didn't look at us. Oh shit. Oh no, he did look at us! Oh shit!
One last matter.
Oh.
We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
It's us.
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
Yeah, I remember that much.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves
Oh.
to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Oh! He knows.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
Yeah, he knows.
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
It is noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay, According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Luxon Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Hooray! It was her!
It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Wait, what? Wait, read that again? Having mentored generations of Minfilias. What? Wait, what? Generations? Sorry.
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it.
Say it.
I think it best that you seek out Moren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you.
Oh my god.
Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
I'll need to explain this to me. That's surprising. Or if that's like a normal thing in this world. Caretake a bunch of same looking girls. Okay, where in the town are we going? Cabinet of Curiosity. Cabinet? Oh, yeah, one thing that's changed with me. Yeah, not this year, but this past year, I've been having a bit of a medical issue, I guess. I guess there's some reason for my delay in coming back to YouTube and stuff and making videos. Yeah, my eyesight's just getting worse and worse. Like, it's not even like an age thing. I'm not that old, and yet I'm like just losing eyesight all over the place. Pretty bad, but like I can't complain. I can still see. Gotta look at the bright side. So I gotta get these eye drops in me every now and then. Where'd they go? Excuse me? Where'd it go? Well, that's annoying. My eye drops are gone. Is it a problem? Yes, it's a small problem. That's fine. I'll be okay for 15 minutes. After Bergs pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid they're alone. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist, after I finished off some few outstanding tasks, that is. While I attend to them, perhaps you can fetch me a book. The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle, of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary on the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely. Besides, I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Good, I say. For a while, there is a place for everything here, but not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, it will almost certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. Good luck. Alphino Alzi, just peace. Oh, it's probably not here then. Ow. Just as your eyes begin to blur, oh, too relatable. They finally come to rest on a copy of the Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light. Oh, we found it. My eyesight, it's not like I have a disease or anything. It's like some background information if you're curious. It's just I consistently and constantly and frequently get dry eyes. And so they become itchy and just blurry in general. And sometimes I have double vision and photophobia. It sucks, but like apparently there's not much you can do about it other than have artificial teardrops. You haven't found the book? Here it is. Read it to me slowly and show me the pictures. Ah, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. Yeah, me and Slime. Oh, and the 2 siblings. It's fine. Where's my slime? Without further ado, then. It began 100 years ago when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrant. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance, a maiden with hair of spun gold and eyes of clear sapphire. Oh, that's when Minfilia left with the Warriors of Darkness in our world. Naught was known about her save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace, but 15 years later her name was unexpectedly reappeared in the annals of history. Damn! That is some stylized art, Square Enix. When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of clear sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to likewise be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Yulmoran army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Why Yulmor though? Oh, what happened? What happened? Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her word, some years later, another girl was discovered who possessed the selfsame eyes, the selfsame hair, and the selfsame powers. She took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Yulmor, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in their footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. What? Like the clone army? And that concludes the tale. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrant on numerous occasions. And were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. Sound like formidable warriors. Some perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or knowledge of her previous incarnations. Oh, it is like clones. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. What? That's actually confusing. That's not what I was then thinking. Like they were just cloning a bunch of bodies. So where's the original Minfilia then? Is she actually dead in this world? Oh man, I have so many questions. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters and all died to keep our hopes alive. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? It was found by the Yulmoran army some 10 years ago and taken into their care. Or rather, their custody. He was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time, under Lord Vothri's rule, Yulmor had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was Yulmoran's best interest for her to remain under their control. But then 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches. Just like a hero from the tales. Indeed. Well, I believe now we have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Warren. Might I trouble you for a word, Ifu? Outside? I mean, we all know who that hero is, right? If you've seen the trailers for Shadowbringers, you probably have a good clue on who that is. Or the extended trailer. I believe the original Shadowbringers trailer didn't really reveal all that much. I'm pretty sure the extended one showed a lot more during the live stream. And if you paid attention to that, then you probably know most of the story. Or most of the spoilers of the story. As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who rescued Minfilia was none other than their own dear Thancred. Well, spoilers, Alphino! Alright, well, they have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long, which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. You know that Minfilia journeyed here as Heidelin's emissary to halt the Flood of Light, yeah. It could only be her that the people of the First witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. Damn, 100 years. But while there's plainly some connection between the woman we know and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. Oh, I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels. So based on what they say, the Minfilia we know from our world and our time is she's just gone. And these girls are just like plain like copy-pasted people without her memories. They're like regular girls with her powers but without her memories. Oh, that's sad. Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand by idly. Well, there you go again, talking on your roundabout way. If we think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. Just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Heidelin's blessing. It wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on her side, right? Yeah. I see you've made up your minds. Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Yulmoran forces at Laxenloft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Yulmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. What? Come on! So if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. No! I guess I don't get a choice. Damn it. Alright, you got some explaining to do.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
Oh, damn.
'Twas not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Norvrand. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you.
Is that what happened to him and his arm and like half his body was like corrupted by a Light Warden?
My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war. Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years. Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrad deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
Yulmore's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do, we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost. But even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus. Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmore's ultimatum.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear!
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
Well,
And there you have it. If Yulmore wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air.
Blood powder?
Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Very good. See to your preparations.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
We're gonna kidnap a princess. Alright, we'll end it here. I gotta find that eye drop thing. Because it's getting itchy. But alright, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. And hope you have a good one. And yeah. See you later, man!